Hey guys,
Hey,
welcome to the Life Your Marriage podcast.
Life
and
Your
YouTube
Marriage
channel.
podcast and YouTube
Channel.
channel. Life Your
Welcome.
Marriage.
We're so
Hi.
glad you're here. We're so glad to be here.
We are.
This is my beautiful wife, Nikki.
That's me.
Yes, she's beautiful and stunning, really, in every way. I think so.
This is my handsome husband, Wesley.
So thank you very much. That's so kind. Okay, real quick question as we start here. Favorite candy?
Oh, I'm not prepared. Almond Joy.
Almond Joy.
100%.
Duh. My favorite
100%.
candy?
Favorite candy.
Now and later.
Oh.
Yes. It really, truly
Hey,
is.
like what the heck?
The little things in life.
Do you have more?
No, I
Well,
don't.
then that one's yours.
I do have. Well, I don't have any Almond Joy. Here you go.
Oh, hello.
All right.
You do have more. You lied. You lied on camera.
All right, so that was good and yummy.
It was. Hey,
so,
it went in my hair.
oh my gosh, did
Is
it
it in my
really?
hair?
No, it's not in your hair. You're good. You're good. Oh my gosh. So, a little addition to our studio. We have a little backdrop here and some counters. We're still adding stuff. So, feel free to check us out on YouTube if you're listening to the podcast. Life Your Marriage on YouTube, and
Subscribe down below.
subscribe down below and hit that little notification bell. We'd really appreciate it. We love you guys. It's so awesome that you're listening, and we appreciate it. And so we're going to talk good thing. Deem?
I feel like I'm chewing on my now and later, and everyone can hear me
Chewing?
making gross chewing sounds.
Is anyone really weirded out by other
Me.
people chewing?
2 hands, actually.
Isn't that one of those things that when you're like dating someone or something, the stereotypical, if you can't stand how they chew,
Yeah, it's
you
a
know,
problem.
It's a problem.
It is a problem. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I chew very delicately. Are you kidding me right now?
My cellular phone was
Turn that
on.
off. Goodness. So good thing. I would like to start this week.
Okay, yeah.
So we have 2 new lights we put in our house.
Ugh.
2 new kind of farm style ceiling lights,
They have-
fixtures.
They have made the home.
Yeah. We've been really wanting something nice, and we were able to get it
Yeah.
and install them. And I'm thankful that I was able to install them.
That you're handy and you're handsome.
And handsy sometimes. Let's just be honest.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, most times. But yeah, so I really want to thank my dad, Pop Ted, Nikki's dad, and probably my Uncle Jeff as well, for, you learn skills when you're married and you have a house or a home or something, and you have to start putting things together. And it's like when we first got married, I didn't know anything, how to do anything. And now I can install lights and electrical in the ceiling because of all the skills that they've taught me.
Yeah.
So that is a
And
good
they
thing
are
this week.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're really, really pretty.
And they're in 2 separate areas, but like that can see each other. You can see, whatever. You can see the other one from the other. So the lights match.
It's like a whole theme.
It's like a different style, but they match. Like one is a circular light and one is like a rectangular light over the dining room table.
Nailed it.
I mean, I'm not even kidding you. They're just
beautiful.
unbelievably
I'm just really
perfect.
thankful for them. It
Yeah.
really lights. There are more light bulbs, and the lights that we had, some of them didn't work, and so now it's just so bright.
Yes.
And it's so nice that you can
Just-
see, just seeing.
Gorgeous.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
So, yeah.
How about you?
My good thing this week. Glory to heavens, hallelujah. It's been a difficult week, so
It has, but that's okay. You got anything?
I'm really trying. I always try to go back to the weekend because that seems to be a good time. What did we do this past weekend?
I don't know.
Let's recap. Oh, my mom kept the kids over
Oh, yes.
Saturday night.
Goodness. Man, our brains. Our brains. Any other parents out there who
Heavens
are
have
like,
mercy.
school is right around the corner and we're losing our
And
brains?
we're
So our kids start school tomorrow,
They do.
which we're really excited for them. It's going to be awesome for them. They're going with some friends to a Christian school. We are blessed to be able to send them there, and we are thankful that they're going as
Yes, we
well.
are.
And all the parents say
Said,
holla.
Amen.
Yes, absolutely. So we've lost our brains a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say Saturday was a really cool day. I didn't realize that my mom and dad were gonna keep the kids, and my mom just texted me in the morning and was like, "Hey, so I'm gonna get the kids this afternoon, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, you are." And anyway, so then it was just really fun because our in-laws, my in-laws, were going to come over, Wes's parents, and they were going to come over to just hang out with the whole family. But then I was
We'll
like,
talk about vacation because we had
Right.
gotten back from our vacation and everything.
I'm like, the kids aren't going to be here. And then I was like, well, you still can come if you want.
Yeah.
And so then it just turned out into like just a date night with the four of us, just the four of us. And it was really fun. We actually got to like speak to each other without like interruptions.
And we ate some food.
And Wesley made
It was good, man. It was
the
good.
best. I mean, like, I don't even know what
I'm
to
not
say.
bragging, but sometimes you just make something and you're like, wow, this is really good. And it was just better than what I usually make. It was just fantastic.
It was stunning. And let me just say too, I wanted to talk about this tonight and I didn't know if you would bring it up or not,
Oh,
but I thought you might.
danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
However, we started this cleanse and
Did we?
we did. And I finished the cleanse faster than Wes because I'm better at cleanses than him.
She finished
And,
that 7-day cleanse in about a day
In
and a
2
half.
days. Can you even believe it? I must be the first. I mean, it's got to be like a Guinness Book of World Records or something.
Oh, man.
Anyways, we were on a cleanse, and so we started Friday morning, and we were allowed to eat a 400 to 600 calorie dinner at night. And by Saturday afternoon, I was literally dry heaving from the cleanse. We're just gonna say that because I'm a little bit drama, just gonna say.
I mean,
And so
small
anyway,
amount of drama.
when we got to eat dinner, I had like this ridiculous headache that had been pounding all day long. And when we were eating, I mean, I thought I was in heaven. I think I was literally elevated to a higher plane. It happened. Steak
The
and
Spirit has more
shrimp.
for us.
The Spirit had more for me in that moment for sure.
well, listen, if you do not eat something for a while and then you have something really good, it does taste a lot
I
better
mean, you
because
just
you're
can't.
just really,
like
really
you just
hungry.
literally like are. It was just
There
literally
was
the
steak and
best.
shrimp and
Veggies that were
Veggies.
so good.
on the Blackstone. If
Yeah.
you know what a Blackstone
Get
is,
one of those.
get one of those. It was really good.
It was so yummy. So anyway, so that was my good thing. Saturday night was really fun.
Yep. So anyway, that is good thing. Good thing.
Fun and yummy.
Awesome. So,
And song.
Song
Song
I
of the
need
week.
Your phone.
Oh no, you're not allowed to play it.
No, I'm not gonna play it. I gotta look it up.
Trouble.
Go ahead.
You get in
you
trouble
do yours
by
first.
the copyright police.
The reason I'm looking it up is because I just heard this song today, and now I love it.
Oh
So,
yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead. You first.
My song is I was just upstairs getting ready to come down here, and I was listening to "Here as in Heaven." Is that what it's called?
Yep. By Elevation.
The miracles can happen now. Is that what? Are
Yes.
those words?
Mhm.
Da-da-da,
Because the Spirit of the Lord is here.
Oh, friends.
The
The evidence is all around. Yes, I love that song so much because when my children were smaller and things were also difficult, as your kids get bigger, it's older, it just gets more differently hard. I don't know.
Just differently
like
hard.
how
yeah.
to say
Because it's
it.
real that it's hard when they're little.
Yeah.
It really is.
And then it's hard
just
when they're
different.
big.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to say. So
And some people are laughing at us right now.
some are. Oh yeah, some with older ones
With
than us.
teenagers.
Yeah,
with,
they're laughing.
19s, 20s,
I know they're laughing.
21s, yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
I used to listen to that song, and as the kids were playing in the house, and I mean, I would just cry because the evidence is all around that the Spirit of the Lord is here, and it's just so true that He is there right in the midst. No matter what is happening, when they're fighting and when they're screaming and when they're playing and when we're happy.
Isn't that a
and when
perfect
there's-
song for this video? For this theme today?
Yes.
The little things?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect song for that. The evidence is all around. We just got to look around us.
Yeah, absolutely. He's always near, and I just love that song so much. So anyway, listen to it. Here is in Heaven by Elevation.
Yeah.
There's also a, okay, so like when you play the song, on Amazon Music and then don't repeat it, but just let it play through like the playlist that would come after that.
Almost like the radio station or something?
No,
that
it's
comes
not
with
the
it?
radio station. I guess it's different versions of Here As in
Okay.
Heaven is what it's playing. And it comes to, I don't think it was the second one, but it was the third one. And it's probably Stephen Furtick, I would guess, because that's where Elevation is, correct? Okay. Like
Yeah,
almost
Elevation
preaching.
is Steve.
Yeah. But like speaking.
Same church.
And then they play the song after he's speaking. And it's just really powerful. And I love it. So anyway.
That's awesome. That's a good song. Mine would be, okay, I found it. It's called Hold You Tight by Dan Bremnes. Is that how you would say that? Bremnes? Bremnes?
He might be French, so it could be
Bro-
Bremnes.
Bremnes. We are not French at all.
Can you tell?
What would Dan be in French? Duh.
Right.
Bremnes.
Right? This is not okay.
It's not okay. I don't know. I'm sorry if you're French. I have no idea how to speak French. But anyway, that song is just really good. It just has a really good rhythm to it and beat to it. And I heard it on the radio, and I'm like, huh. And one of the greatest features, can I say, is either saying "Hey Siri" or whatever. And what is this song? And the fact
Yeah.
you can hold up your phone
Yeah.
and it actually tells you what the song is
Yeah.
has added to our music like crazy. Because you hear something, you're like, what is that? Even random
Technology.
crazy songs that we hear at a Mexican restaurant or
Yeah, like what the? I mean, what? Some kind of rave
oh, it's
song.
just so fun. You just find it when if Nikki is somewhere else or whatever, and you get the song, and then you just play it on the way home, and everyone's like, "What in the world is happening right now?"
Wesley loves like rave, dance, techno, pop music.
Pretty sure that's not a genre.
Yes, it is, and I'm not okay with it. I will let you know right now. But he has like
Whatever. I feel
tuned
the
our
beat.
kids to this kind of music, and I literally hate it. Like Blue Abba Dee Abba
Oh no, that
Die.
was just for fun.
Yeah. Also,
But what is that? Eiffel 65?
yeah, Better Off Alone by DJ I don't even know who.
Alice, maybe.
That's literally like the worst song ever. I'm better off alone. And
know.
our kids are like jamming to it in their room.
It's
I'm
just
like,
the beat. Okay.
turn this
It's just the
crap
beat.
off. This is a ridiculous
I'm
song.
getting embarrassed now. Yeah. You're embarrassing me.
I love you.
It's better than Bye Bye Bye.
Oh, it's way worse than Bye Bye Bye. Worse? I don't know what I'm saying.
It's way worse.
Way
yeah,
worse.
You're right.
I love Bye Bye Bye.
Yeah. You do.
Because NSYNC is my favorite.
Anyway, so there's let's cut this short right now.
All right. NSYNC for another day, friends.
Those are the songs that we have suggestions for this week, something to listen to kind of build life and build your spirits.
Sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Sometimes mine's not so buildy, though. Like last week when I wanted Coldplay because it was really sad. The hardest part.
It's okay.
I want to listen to that right now.
It's okay to be in touch with your emotions,
It really is.
even the sad ones.
Even the sad ones.
Okay, so we're going to talk about
a
the
good
little
songs.
things this week, and you wrote the blog post this week,
I did.
and it was marvelous.
Was
it was
it?
really good. Yeah, it was
Well,
really
you know, thanks.
good. Sometimes we take turns, and it's cool to read what she writes. She's obviously a gifted writer, and it's like, man, it's just awesome to hear her perspective. It gives me a little insight into her soul.
Insight into her soul. All right.
So, what do you mean by little things? What are little things?
What are the little things?
Yeah, because this is, all right, if we're going to be official here, this is 3 steps to marriage intimacy. This is the last part that we're going to dive into, the little things.
Yeah.
So, what do you mean by little things? What are little things?
The little things. Okay, so go down, scroll down. I'm sorry, we're on the laptop here. No, go back up. I like that quote. Okay, so
Oh,
I
right
started
there.
the
I got
blog
you.
post with this quote. Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things.
By
I just
Robert
think that
Brault, I think.
yes, Robert Brault, whoever that is. I think those are so. That is so true because, I walk through my day and the little things are, the opportunity to take care of my husband, to care for him in a way that he wants to be cared for. The opportunities to care for my children in the ways that they need to be cared for. Sometimes not particularly the ways they want to be cared for,
Yeah,
but I don't
that's
care.
parenting.
The opportunity to sit down and read to them, the opportunity to, I don't know, to make dinner for you or those things that sometimes can feel so minuscule and like, who cares? will be things that you one day will miss. You know, like if that, like we talk about, you know, people talk about sometimes if that person is gone, you know, then what are the things that you missed? You're going to miss the
most
you know
of the
what I
things
mean?
you took for
For
granted.
granted every day. Absolutely. The daily things that that you loved doing with them. Just a hug before work, or a kiss before work, or school, or helping them with their homework, or just those things that you don't really think of, but that at the end of the day, it's so funny too. I always see, like, you know, because I'm a mom, so like mom stuff on Facebook, like at the end of the day, the things that the mom remembers are all the things that went wrong, and all the things that she did wrong, and all the fails she had, the screaming she did, or the time she, you know, whatever, didn't do something that could have helped a situation. But the things that the kids remember are typically going to be when you sat down and read a book to me, or when you gave me a hug when I was really nervous, and you sat with me when I was anxious, and you know, when you jumped on the trampoline with me, like just thinking of things like a lot, like Elias would say, you know.
Yeah, you build a fire with me, or you just spending 10 minutes.
Yeah, those are the things that they're going to remember, and it's those little things that build them into adults, you know. And I mean, I think that in a marriage, it's those little things that create connection, and that create the intimacy and a relationship that then you can continue for 50 years, you know, to build on, depending how young you are, you know. I don't know how many years, 60,
Yeah.
70, you know.
Yeah, I think when I think of the little things, I think sometimes on the flip side, the big things. For me, I'm a big things thinker.
Yes, you are. Absolutely.
That's how I dream.
That's a dreamer quality. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I dream big. I love to plan big things, all our vacations, all of our trips, all of any big moments throughout the year. Those things fuel me. It's like we got back from a vacation, and to be honest, it's kind of been hard because it's like, all right, what's the next thing that I can point towards and be like, okay, and work towards, whether it's planning, whether it's whatever, coming up with ideas, brainstorming, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? All the things. And so for me, that's what, like, the little things can get lost.
Yeah.
Pretty easily. Or, I mean, I would still say I do a lot of the little things, maybe just the importance or value of the little things. Sometimes I don't think they really matter as much because I'm like, I just need something big. Like, I don't care about all this little stuff.
I think that's sometimes it's a guy thing too. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not, like, but I definitely, that dreamer
What a stereotype.
part of you.
Ridiculous.
That dreamer part of you is definitely that. I remember you, when you were having some kind of study with a friend, and you guys were talking, and he said to you that he had heard, I think, a preacher or a pastor say, so many people are chasing after either fame or just that big thing, you know, the big job, or the big money, or the big car, or the big dream, you know, whatever it is. And instead of just going home and loving their family, and that's what God, you know, God puts all these other dreams and all these other things in your life also. But the first dream that he put in you was the family.
Yeah, I think it was,
your spouse,
the book was a book.
Okay. It was Jefferson.
It was Jefferson Bethke.
Yeah.
It was To Hell with the Hustle.
Yeah.
And he's just talking about basically, like, you know, he had that one of, like, a couple of YouTube videos, and like went viral, and like has sold a few books, and started like this whole business kind of thing, and kind of like a small little empire. And he was saying that when he gets to heaven, he feels like God's going to ask him about it, and, you know, was he diligent with it, and just be like, you know, did you do what you were supposed to with that? And he's going to, you know, be like, yeah, to the best of my ability. He wants to be able to say that. But then God's going to just go right past it.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, now let's get to the things that really matter.
Right.
Like, how did you love your wife?
Yeah.
How did you care for your kids?
Yeah.
How did you mow your lawn?
Yeah.
How did you take care of the place that I gave you, the house, the home, the cars, the things that I entrusted you with, the people that you ran into at Starbucks, the people you ran into at the mall, whatever. Like, how did you?
Yeah.
Those are the things that really matter, the daily mundane things, and I think, I think it might be a guy thing to some degree. Like, we want to be the hero.
Yeah.
We want to save. We want to provide. We want to do all this stuff, and the mundane can kind of be mundane.
Yeah.
And just kind of monotonous and and just to be honest with you, difficult.
Yeah.
It can be difficult. It feels like one of my favorite quotes. I'm not going to say the whole thing because I don't remember, but from A Knight's Tale, to trudge.
To trudge.
The slow, weary wander of a something, something, something. But basically, just it is like you're trudging through.
Yeah.
Like the daily, instead of enjoying the small things. And that's where, honestly, that's where I'm at this second as I sit here. It has not been a great week for me.
Yeah.
I think some of it has to do with this cleanse that we're doing, because you do feed your body different things, and
You hungry?
you ever get hangry? Hangry?
What's been that way for like
I've
4
been
days?
hangry. So I did have more food today.
I haven't though, because I was good at my cleanse. See,
She just knew, let's
And I
just
just
give up
went
on this right now.
super fast.
Yeah. All right. Fully cleansed. All right, back to eating.
fully cleansed.
Fully.
That's me, fully cleansed.
So-
It's really sad though, because I lost like how many pounds? 5, I think, which is not a lot, but I lost 5 pounds like in a day and a half. And then as soon as I started eating Sunday morning, I
And you didn't even
literally
eat
was
that much,
back
but that's
to
just the way it is.
what I
Whatever.
was. Yeah,
So
life of a 39-year-old.
the little, and I think sometimes you think of the big things too, when it comes to marriage, and when it comes to kids. Sometimes, like, instead of the everyday daily things, it's like the big picture. Who are they going to be when they grow up, and all those kinds of things. It's easy to focus on those things instead of what are we doing today.
Right.
How can I love
And
my
how
kids
can we
today? How
help
can I
you
love
today? Right.
And
Absolutely.
but
That's so good.
in all honesty, the way that I can love my kids better is by loving you better.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That is, I mean,
Yeah.
that permeates everything that
Absolutely.
we do. Is
100%.
how we treat each other.
What did Elias say tonight after dinner? He grabbed my phone and I was like, buddy, that's mine. Don't touch it. And he was like, I just wanted to take a picture of you and Daddy kissing.
Okay.
We weren't even kissing. I thought that was super cute.
I
though.
guess we'll kiss. Okay.
But we didn't. We should have.
I don't know what happened.
I don't
We
know.
were busy with other little things, I
Exactly.
guess.
With other things.
With other things. Don't be too busy.
See?
To not
Learning
kiss your
learning
wife.
as we go. What was it? Learning
Learning out loud.
out loud. Here we are.
Yeah.
Learning out loud.
Yep. So, all right, what are some little things, like some examples of little things?
I don't know. You always ask me that. I don't know.
All
what
right,
to
I
say.
have some things. So
Okay.
when you've said it either in the post or we've talked about it before, when I come home from work and the bed is made,
Right.
I don't
like
know what
the
it
dumbest
is,
thing ever. But yes, absolutely. It's
but
true.
it's just not the dumbest
Not
thing.
just made, cleared. Like
Cleared,
no laundry on the bed.
yeah,
It's
like
not a
cleared
laundry,
off.
not a laundry mattress. I mean, who has that? Like, okay,
Where I
everyone.
can just literally, I don't even have to get under the
You
covers,
just
but
lay
just
down.
sit on the bed for a minute and just not even fall asleep. Just,
Deep breathe. Oh goodness, you're making me yawn.
yeah. Well, there it is. There's the
There's
yawn.
one. Guys, we're doing this so early tonight, though. Like literally, we started this before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't even know like what's
Glory.
happening.
School. Thank you, school.
School.
So, but for me, it's like, you know, and anyone who works outside of the home can probably attest to this, where you might just need a minute to like integrate yourself into what's going on at home.
Oh yeah.
You're
absolutely.
at work doing whatever, and then
We
you're
used to-
by yourself on the way home,
It was
and then all of a sudden
large
it's
fight for us.
sometimes
for a long
madness,
time.
and you're like, all right, you got to give me a minute. And then sometimes we talk like, all right, where are we at?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Yes.
What's the rest of the night hold?
Absolutely.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. That's you. You're
I need a minute.
calm down.
Bring it down because it's wild. So that's a small little thing for me. When Nikki sends me a text saying, hey, I love you, I'm praying for you, or just an encouraging word, thank you for all the hard work you do, all these kinds of things. When she sends me a picture of herself or a picture of herself, yeah. Those are just, those might be little things. It does take a little bit of effort, but that's like 5, 10, 15 seconds worth of taking a picture
Absolutely.
and sending it. I love you. I mean, like those things, what, like you talked about it, what those things do, those little things do is they build connection
Yes. Absolutely.
throughout the day when we're not together or whatever we're
Yeah.
doing. And I honestly, so I've had a week or so here where I haven't been at work because of things. I've been kind of working a little bit from home or going in just every so often. And it's like, maybe that's even some of it too, where we haven't done that because we've been together every second of the day, but it's been more business because there is so much to prepare for with school and things that we haven't spent those moments of like intentional where we had a good routine going.
You're right. That's true.
Oh, okay, she's probably up now. It's whatever time, 9.
Yeah, right. That's so false. I wish
9
that I
o'clock.
slept until 9. Rude.
I know it doesn't happen.
Not
It doesn't happen.
ever.
So what are some little things?
If I slept till 9, do you know what my body would feel like?
Yeah, it would hurt. It would hurt.
Not be okay.
You cannot at our age. I mean,
no.
we're not old, but you
There
still
ain't-
just can't get out of bed after
ain't-
sleeping until 9
there ain't
o'clock.
no
If you
sleep.
can, then
I have to tell
Kudos.
this story, so this is really funny, and I hope not real inappropriate. So tonight I was
slightly.
I was leaning over Tenley's bed, and so he comes in and he's like, "Oh, because he's him," and he's rubbing all over me and leaning up against me, and literally I don't know what it was, but something cracked.
oh, I was coming like beside her, and my shoulder or something
This is
just
how
went pop.
this is
Just,
how
like,
old
pop
we
in
are.
the bed. I was like, oh, it hurts. It hurts.
I can't.
Trying to be like,
He
sexy
can't
and
even,
romantic.
He can't even get fresh
and
with me
it's
without
just,
his
like,
whole body cracking.
cracking.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I
It
know.
made me laugh.
That's why we were trying to do the cleanse.
Anyway,
Taking care of
yeah.
ourselves. Trying to. A little bit better. Baby steps. A little at a time.
Baby steps. We are eating better.
We are.
I'm eating better.
Yep, we are.
I mean, we had breakfast this morning, and that was not okay. French toast and syrup. But outside of that, I am proud of myself.
Oh,
I'm about to get on the scale in the morning, and we'll see what it says.
We just had a couple now and later, so.
Maybe it's down. I did have now and later. Maybe it's down 10 pounds.
Maybe.
I know I had pop today too. That was not okay. I shouldn't have done that, but I did.
Yeah, I know.
It
It's
was
okay.
good though.
It's okay. The little things add up.
They do.
Food is a perfect example, right?
It really is.
If you have bad food in small amounts all the time, your body
It's not
will
great.
feel that. If you have good food, your body will feel that. It's never like I'm going to have one healthy meal
one
and I've lost
huge
40
big
pounds.
thing. That's so good. That's so true. Absolutely,
it's,
100%.
And that's just Jesus.
It's the daily consistency. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency and organization.
Yeah.
2 things I'm really bad at.
So what are some little things that
Why are you
Either-
looking at my hair? Is it messed up?
no, I like
Okay.
it that you can do for me or I do
Sister
for you?
said I look like a
things
who.
that the who?
No, like a who from Whoville.
A Whovian.
I don't care.
I think she looks real pretty. I really do.
It's comfortable, so I really don't care. What?
What are some other things? Some examples we have of things that are important, little things in a marriage.
Little things in a marriage. I don't know. I think knowing your partner's love language, which I'm always really not great at, just remembering, but like knowing what they like. Like I think of like physical touch. So like if your husband's is physical touch, or your wife's, holding their hand, touching them when you pass them
Just-
by. Yeah. And even if that's not yours, it's theirs, knowing that it's theirs and doing those things daily. I think taking time, like I feel like yours is, I don't know, I can't ever figure yours out, but
It's just all of them.
I think yours, I know.
It's just all of them.
Same.
How hard
Yes,
is that
I
to
think
remember?
No, I think yours is time. And time is a hard one for me because I am a doer. So like I am like constantly moving and I've got something to do all the time. So like you said, for me to take 10 to 15 seconds to send you a text, and that's not how long it takes. It's longer than that. However,
I'm sure it is. Sorry.
those 10 to 15 seconds, someone is literally like, mom, 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 mom. So when I do that, it is huge. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
And I know that you know that. And so, but I try to do that, often. And so anyway, yeah, I mean, I think that those types of things are important. Or when I'm trying to, take a picture of myself and hoping that no one's coming. That's all.
I like those pictures. I'm just saying.
They're not really
No.
anyways.
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're great.
Moving
I
on.
love them. Okay. I just think about like there are dumb little things that we do every day that can very easily, if you pay attention or you study your spouse, you'll learn new things about them and ways you can bless them. For instance,
For me, tell me what it is for me.
what?
What's my love language? What is it that you do that daily?
I don't know. Make
For me.
food for you
Making food for me is a large one.
is a
but
huge one.
what else? I would say when I come home and you have done something,
Oh yeah.
because I'm a doer.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I'm
if I help around
I'll
the house
fall
in
at your
something,
feet,
yeah.
like in worship.
Yeah. It doesn't get heretical around here. Okay, it really doesn't. But yeah, just helping out. Like,
I mean, it's
like there's
just
some
like,
times
you
where
did
she's
laundry,
gone
you did the dishes,
and I'll just clean or something, and it's like she notices instantly.
Oh,
whereas
instantly,
when I
absolutely.
come home and the whole house is spotless,
Yeah, he says
it's
like
so
sometimes
bad.
he will say it sometimes, but
That
like
is just
there's
not my thing.
There's a lot of time that I'm like, I just cleaned up the whole entire house.
it's so weird.
Did
how,
you see it? Does it look good?
It's so weird how I'm wired because if she does the whole house but leaves the bed covered with stuff, I'll be like, oh, you just feel when it's clean, right? You just feel better when stuff's clean. And then I'll walk into my room and I'll be like, oh. But if the whole house is a dumpster fire, but I walk into the bedroom and there's crap all over the floor, but the bed is made and cleared, I'm good.
You're a weirdo.
I'm good to go.
Strange.
But I think
I love you.
about like,
You're blessed.
what's your wife's? Well, I love you. I thank you for all the hard work you do.
Thank you.
What's your wife's favorite drink? I mean, what is it? I mean, mine's
Oh, yeah.
Nikki's is Dr. Pepper.
And the thing is I don't feel like my love language is gifts, but like you do that. Like I feel like that's what you like to do.
I love to give
Yes.
gifts.
And so like that is so sweet. When you come home with something for me, I mean it is just, I love you. It's perfect.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
And I never know what to buy you. I'm terrible at that.
yeah, those are some
Really bad.
I mean, I don't really need anything.
I know. Well, then that's the thing. And then I buy you some sugar something, like some candy that you like, and you're like, "Thanks, but I'm not eating that this week." Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's happened before.
Glorious day in the morning.
That's happened.
God forbid.
That has happened before. Wow.
I feel like I'm ragging on you.
You
I
are.
love you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's the little things. Because it's been such an uplifting week. It really has.
Dudes.
It's okay. So,
Kids.
not get sidetracked.
Holy cow.
So I just keep thinking, like, there are so many little things that you do throughout the day. When you make breakfast for yourself, can you make it for your spouse? Can you make their coffee? Do you know what kind of coffee they like? Do you know what their favorite? I mean, we talked about candy, Almond Joy.
P.S. Wes likes his coffee really gross. So, just in case you ever want to make him
I do
coffee.
like coffee as coffee,
So gross.
not whatever shake or smoothie that you make it into be. Coffee is dark, and Nikki drinks this white. It looks like milk sugar
good.
drink.
Yep.
Hey, whatever
It's
works.
yummy.
Whatever works.
Chai latte, Dunkin' Donuts.
Chai latte. That's the thing too, and I know that. So
need
it's
a
like
chai
if I go out and I'm like, a chai latte, I'll bring home a chai latte or something. Like those kinds of
Let's do
just
it.
small little things. Can I leave a note? I've mentioned it before. My dad will leave a note for my mom just on the counter, so when she gets up, she sees it, or wherever she is, she sees it, and something that those are all small things that just what does it do? It just he's thinking about me. Oh, she's thinking about me.
Absolutely.
And
It connects you. It creates endorphins. It creates lines in your brain that are connecting all the things that are just good and great. And
in the middle of the madness of either work or home or whatever's going on, stress of life, someone's thinking about me.
yes,
Someone's caring for me. Someone's taking time out of their day is actually like, I'm on their mind.
Yeah.
And that means so much in a marriage. Yeah. All those little things. What was the quote? What did we say? Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things.
Yeah, and you will.
I mean, one of the things I enjoyed today was we went up into the woods. So deer season's in, like less than 30 days.
Hello.
And it's our first season here with actual, like, some woods. And so I've been setting up some things. And so you just came out with me.
Yeah.
And we just stood there and I just kind of showed you. And that meant a ton to me to be able to just show her 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there are opportunities every day. That's how we need to think of it. There are opportunities
Oh yes.
every day to
Opportunities,
pour
for sure.
life into our spouse by a text, by here, let me go get the charger for you at bedtime. I'll get
Yeah.
up and go get it. I mean, those things don't. Let's speak out of experience there. She never does that, and I always have to get it
No, I don't. I don't.
because it's dark in the house.
Once I'm in bed, bro,
Yeah, she ain't getting up.
I'm in bed.
She ain't getting up.
The end. And we're done here.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you have a favorite pillow? I do.
Wes does. Yeah.
It is not a pillow that you use for
No,
sleeping.
It's not.
It is one of the pillows you put on your couch. It says, what is it? Thankfulness? Or thankful.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't know.
A
This?
rectangle.
It's a
Tiny,
thin
small.
rectangle, kind of puffy. And
It's very strange.
it is just lights out when I'm on that thing, man. I don't know what the problem
Wes
is.
bought a new comforter for our bed yesterday, and it's unbelievable. It's literally made from UGG. So it is like the
It was on clearance.
inside
It was like half off.
of an UGG
like,
boot. And it's awesome. It's also really sweaty.
Well, I thought it was going to be terrible
it
for
is
me, but
really
I actually
awesome.
slept great.
It's like, I don't even know, like Sherpa, like sheep, like wool. I don't know. It's amazing.
So, guys, when your wife, if you're driving her vehicle and it's almost out of gas, I mean, get her gas.
Wes does that.
So that
all
when
the
she
time.
gets in, it's
Praise
like,
the
boom.
Lord.
There's, you know.
And
don't
I
have
just
worry
want you
about
to know that today I was on the way home and it was almost out, like it went, the light came on or whatever. And I got it because I know that tomorrow morning we will be in a hurry and rushed probably. And
Thinking ahead.
I got gas. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
Ahead. Everyone.
Look at me go.
So, I mean, I'd love to know,
Mom of the year,
you know,
wife of the year.
if you guys on YouTube mention in the comments, I'd love to know any other ways, any other little things that you do to take care of your spouse.
Yeah, to
Take
connect.
To connect throughout the day, morning, night, evening, whenever. One of the things you said that she does is if we're laying in bed, she'll just do this.
Yeah.
She'll just put her hand over just to.
Because remember,
make
Wes's
contact.
love language is all of them.
Yep. So it's very simple, actually. I'm a very simple man.
Oh, yeah.
It's just all of them.
He's cute. He's lucky guy.
I am a lucky guy married to a lucky lady.
Blessed gentleman.
Chosen. Is that what you got on today?
Chosen.
Chosen.
It's probably stained, so don't look closely.
It's okay. No problem. Your mom.
Life.
So we love you guys. We love to hear from you. Again, subscribe and follow on podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell. We'd love it if you could do that. And here she is every time.
Down below.
Pointing down. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for checking out.
Life.
You're
Married.
See ya.
Bye.